Hey everyone, welcome back to the Updated Learning. In this channel, we will break down the real interview ready technical skills one topic at a time. If you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification so that you never miss an upload. In today's video, we will deep dive into SQL Server and SSMS interview preparations. I have put together 25 real world SQL scenarios that are commonly asked in the interview for data analysis, data engineering, backend development, and Power BI developer. We will go through each scenario one by one. I will show you the problem statements, the sample table, and the expected output first. Then you can pause the video and try it by yourself, and then I will reveal the answers. Then I will walk you through the complete SQL scenario, how to be solved step by step. Here I will cover all the topics like joins, window functions, CTEs, recursive queries, gaps and islanding, and string aggregations. By end of the video, you will have a hands-on practice on exact kind of questions that will show up in the real SQL and Power BI interview scenarios. So let's get started. So let's start with the first scenario. We have given a table employee salary. We have a ID, name, department, and salary. So find all the employees who share the same salary, at least one other employee within the same department. So we have all the IDs and we have the departments and the salaries. So we need to look into the salaries which are same within the same department for the different IDs. So take a pause, try to solve it by yourself. So here the hint is you can use self join for this to get this expected output. So if you look into this table, the expected output is ID number 1, 3, 4, and 6 as the salaries are 100, 200, and 200. So let's go for the solution. So for the different IDs, we have different departments and salary. So for the department sales, we have two salaries in common. For 1 and 3, the sales are 100 and 100. And for 4 and 6, for the IT department, we have 200 and 200. So I will split this into three conditions. One is the salary should be same. Second one is the department should be same. And if we are doing a self join, the ID should be not same. That means the first ID should be compared with all the other ID in the self join. Okay. And the department should be same and the salary should be same. These are the three conditions. Let's quickly go to the SSMS and solve this. So I already have the same table structure here. So now what I will do is I'll make this alias as E1. I will do a self join with the same table, employee sales, and make this alias as E2. I will join it on three conditions, as I said. On E1 dot ID should be not equal to E2 dot ID. This is the first condition. The second condition is E1 dot department should be equal to E2 dot sorry E2 dot department. This is the second condition. And the third condition is E1 dot salary should be equal to E2 dot salary. So these are the three conditions. If they are satisfied, then we will be getting the entire table. Let's run this quickly. So we are getting both the tables self-joined here. So what I will do is I'll just take a distinct of E1 table, E1 dot star. Okay. Yeah. So this is the exactly matching our expected output table. So here is the solution for the first scenario. This is exactly same as what I said, and here is the explanation. Let's go to the second scenario. This is for top two products per category by spend. Okay, so here we are using a dense rank window function just for your information. We are given a product spend table where we have a category, product, user ID, and spend. And the question is fetch the top two product by spend within the each category. And the clue which they have given is ties on a spend both included using the dense rank. Okay, so basically we are using a dense rank function to get this get the solution. So they need a top two product for each category. So we have different categories here. So they need a top two product based on the spend. Okay, we are using dense rank window function for this. So pause the video, take your 2 minutes time and try to figure out the solution. Let's jump into the answer. So we already have the table ready for us. So first step, what I will do is we will create another row which will define the rank for each category. So for each category, we will rank the product with respect to spend. Okay. So for this one, we will create a dense rank function over partition by category order by spend decreasing, and I'll name it as rank number. Okay. We need only top two per category, right? So what I will do is we will make use of this in a subquery. I'll just put it in a bracket. Okay. And I'll just take a select star from this subquery as let's take it as A. And what we will do is we will write a where condition where rank number should be less than 3. That means it will give us only the top two ranked products for each category. Okay, let's run this query now. Yeah, for we have two appliances, two electronics, and so on. So we are getting rank number as well here. So what we will do is we'll instead of star, we'll just take category, comma product, comma user ID, comma spend. Let's run this. Yeah. So here is the expected output. So the same SQL query is written and explained in this page number 5. So let's go to the scenario 3. This is the A/B test variance outperforming overall conversions. Okay. So we have a table A/B test results with the column name user ID, variance, and converted. Here, fetch every row where the variance average conversion rate beats the overall conversion rate. So we have two variants here, A and B. So they need the average variance conversion rate, and they need a total variance conversion rate. Okay. So if the variance conversion rate is greater than the total variance rate, then those user ID should be extracted here. So take a 2 minutes of time, try to solve it. If no, we'll go for the solution. Yeah, so we already have this table. What I will do is I'll create a CTE, and in that CTE I will calculate total conversion rate, and for each variance, what is the conversion rate? Okay, select star from A/B test results. So I want two more columns here. One is average of converted over as total average, and we need another column, average of converted over. So here I'll use partition by variance, and this will be tagged as variance average. Okay, let's run this query. Yeah, so we have a total average and variance average. So now we need all the variance and user IDs whose variance average is greater than the total average. So I'll create a CTE for this with CTE as this one. And now I'll make use of this CTE where variance average is greater than total average. Okay, let's run this. Yeah, now we got the expected results where variance B, the variance average is 0.75 and the total average is 0.625. The same is shown in this solution. Let's go to the next scenario. Scenario number 4. So this is one of the most important and frequently asked question. 7 days rolling sum and rolling average of the visits. So here we are using a framed window function, rows between. Okay. So the question goes like, given customer table with the customer ID, name, visited on, and amount. So compute the rolling 7 days sum and rolling 7 days average of the daily total amount rounded to two decimals and skip the first 6 dates. No enough prior history. Okay. So we have visited on date and we have amount. So we need to skip the first 6 visited on dates and we need to get all the other dates and we need a running sum and the moving average. Pause this video and try it by yourself. If no, then we will go to the solution. So before jumping directly into the solution, if you look thoroughly into this, we have visited on 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, and 10 are repeated here. So this is not a mistake. So on 10th, we have two customer IDs who has visited and the amount is 130 and 150. So the approach goes like, first we need to make sure uh, on a single visited date, we have all the sum of amount, and then the approach would be getting the running sum, and then we will be getting the moving average. And we need to make sure that it is rounded up to two decimal places, and we need to skip the first 6 days as we don't have enough prior history. Okay, so let's jump into the SQL solution. So we have a customer table here. So first what I will do is star from customer. So inside this select First, I will aggregate it to the visited on. Visited on, comma, some amount. Let's run this. So let's just get visited on and sum of amount as AMT, let's say, as AMT by visited on. Let's run this one. Okay, so we have grouped it on the visited on date, and so we will be using this table basically to get this result. So we need a running sum and a moving average, right? So we will create a CTE for this with CTE as select from CTE. What do we need? First one is visited on. Then we now to get the running sum and rolling average, we will be using a sum and average windows function. Sum of AMT over inside this we will be like order by visited on ascending and to get that running sum for 7 days we will be using rows between six preceding rows and the current row. Okay, and to get the average we will use average function, average of amount over same. I'll just copy paste this visited on ascending and row 6 preceding and the current row. So I'll just name them as running sum and as rolling average. Okay. Visited. Oh, sorry, spelling mistake. Yeah, now we are getting running sum and rolling average. So we want to make sure this is round off to two decimal places. So we are using a round comma two decimal places. Okay, and we need to skip first 6 days, right? We need to make use of offset. So offset will skip the first 6 rows. Before using offset, we need to make sure we are using order by. order by listed on offset of 6 rows. Okay, now let's run this. Yeah, got it. So first 6 rows are skipped, and from the 7th till 10th, we are getting the running sum and the rolling average here. So this is the solution. So in total, we have 25 different scenario-based questions for you. But as the duration of this video is too much, we'll make it in a next video. So subscribe to my channel to get the next latest update. Thank you.